All right, I probably went a little overboard, but I went ahead and got a mat to put in the box, but right now I'm putting it under the box because the water and stuff's kind of soaking through. So I got some of these shavings to help absorb some of the water, and I also got this cat carrier. I got a good deal on it. But anyways, I'm probably going to keep using the banana box, but and I got another solution for a food and water. This is just something temporary that I came up with. So I'm getting rid of that. And let me put down some shavings. Oh, let me roll the window up. It's mostly just water anyways. I don't think she's actually hardly eaten anything. But I bought these shavings partly for her and partly for me. I don't like odor. And so this will act as an absorbent. I'll put more down here in a minute. It cost me $2. I got her a little food and water thingy at the thrift store. Looks like it was originally like 50 cents. They probably bought it at a yard sale and then marked it up. That's okay. It's cheaper than Walmart. I got the savings at Walmart. I got the cat carrier and the water at the thrift store. I also got her a tomato. Look at that. It's not organic, I don't think. The label number is 4799 for the label experts. But our chickens like tomatoes. So I figure I'd get her a tomato that might brighten her day. She's had a rough day, poor girl. And I got some water here. And some napkins that fell on the floor. I can put those down too for absorbance. Put those over there when she moves. Here, girl. Here's some water. Probably too much water, but that's okay. I'll dump it out in the morning before I take off. And I should have got some apple cider vinegar, but I do have some kombucha. I'm sure that'll be good for her. And then I got some wild bird seed. Here, have a tomato. Alright. She's probably not hungry. She's just probably still stressed out. But I'm going to inspect her wounds. I do have some peroxide, so if I think it needs peroxide, then I'll go ahead and peroxide it. But overall, I think well, she definitely turned out a lot better than most of the rest of them. But overall, I think she's in pretty good shape. Out of all the ones that survived, she's probably the least injured. Not that I know, but I'm speculating. I was surprised to see that she just got some rug burn or road rash on her legs, and that's about it. So, but I'm going to check her out a little bit more thorough. Maybe I can do it with the camera, but probably not. I don't know what you can see at that angle, because I can't see what the phone can see, but here we go. Come here, girl. I'm going to turn you upside down. She's got a little bit of a boo-boo here. Wow. Okay. Alright, we'll see how well that turned out later. Here, eat your food. She's checking it out. Put down some more bedding so she don't stink up my truck too much. I know you had a rough day today. You almost didn't make it. She almost looks like she has some well summer in her. They're not like baby chickens where you gotta show them where the food and water is. I mean, I'm sure she knows what food and water is. She's gotta be at least a year or two old. She's probably just too stressed out to eat or drink. She looks like she's tired. I got 3 deliveries to make tomorrow. Jeff City, or Rolla, and Osage Beach. And then I'll be swinging by the house to drop her off. And then we'll quarantine her in the garage at Kaplinger, probably for a week. Make sure she's okay. I'd take her to the vet, but she doesn't look like she has any problems. You know, bird flu is basically just a respiratory problem. She doesn't look like she has any respiratory problems. She's dry as a bone. She's a little bloody from her accident. Maybe got a little trauma. But she turned out pretty pretty fair considering the situation. I can only imagine what went through their brains. I mean, I know they don't have as much cognitive thinking as we do, but you know, they still have thoughts and feelings and emotions. She's probably still trying to process everything. It's like, I was in my big coop with all my friends or whoever they are, friends and family. Then they shoved us in a bunch of cages and loaded us up on a flatbed big truck, crammed us all in together, driving down the road in freezing ass cold weather, windy as shit. Then the door flies open and then we're all flung off the truck and into the highway. 90% of everybody got ran over. I survived, just barely. I'm standing in the median, trying to figure out what's going on and what I'm going to do about it. And some dude comes along and picks me up and throws me in a box, puts me back in a big truck. So I don't know what's going on. All my people are gone. I just got this strange dude looking at me, shining this bright ass light in my eyeballs. I just want to go back to bed. That's probably what she's thinking. Poor thing. And Laura's calling me. So I'll put down some more bedding and call it a night. See how she does. She's starting to get more active. Her head's bobbing more and she's clucking and looking around more.
Hey, girlfriend! You gotta get a video of her.
I am.
Oh, you are right now?
Yeah, she looks like she wants to jump up on the. She looks like she wants to jump.
She's trying to get my ones to roost.
Probably. Well, they don't roost where they come from. They have them in cages.
Well, but maybe, I mean, yeah, that's true. Think about that.
I mean, typically speaking. I mean, I don't know exactly where she came from.
Right.
But it's like she's coming out of her trance a little bit. Maybe she'll eat and drink.
Eat and drink.
But when I was checking her, she kind of fought me a little bit and flapped her wings and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
she still got some strength.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's got blood on her beak. blood on the tip of one of her wings, but the wing looks fine. She just got injured.
Right.
uh, and then scraped up her legs a little bit, and that's it. Oh wait, she's looking at the food. Oh, never mind. I thought she was gonna eat. But she's definitely looking around a lot more, like she's very curious.
Are you videoing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't wait to see her.
She just pooped.
You pooped.
But I put some shavings down in the banana box
Cool.
to soak up all that stuff. And I bought a mat from Dollar Tree to put underneath the banana box. I, I was originally gonna put it in the banana box, but then I was like, nah, I'll put it under. Because I put her in the passenger seat.
Under the banana box. You making noises at her? Or is that her? Is that you or her?
It's me. They don't chirp like that anymore. They only do that when they're babies. The car just went by. She was like, the heck was that? That's the thing that almost ran you over. Yeah, yeah, she was in a trance when I picked her up because she didn't hardly move when I picked her up. Originally.
Yeah.
But yeah, now she's starting to, make her chicken noises.
Chicken.
I mean, she started to do it earlier, but now she's doing it a lot more. It's just like she's coming out of her trance.
I can't wait to see the video. I need to post it.
She,
You gonna post it when we get off the phone?
sure. She took a step forward like she might be trying to get out of the box. But I don't know what she's thinking. You gotta stay in the box. No, no, no. You gotta stay in the box. She acted like she was gonna get out of the box.
Don't get out of the box.
Nope, you gotta stay in the box.
Oh shit, I hear her clucking.
Yeah.
I thought you got her a kennel to go in.
I did, but I'm gonna use that to transport her tomorrow. I'm gonna keep her in the box for now.
You want her to sleep in the box, okay.
Yeah, now she's getting a little bit too active. I'm like starting to get nervous. I don't want her to be all over the I don't want her to be all over the truck. I want her to eat and drink.
guess you might have to put her in the crate or in the.
Oh, I can cover up the box. I'm just trying to get her to eat and drink. Here. No, no, no. You can come out of the box tomorrow, but not tonight. Okay. She's no, 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 no. She's getting too antsy. I'm gonna cover the box up. Okay, it's night time.
You're telling that to me or the chicken?
The chicken. She's starting to make me nervous. I don't want her jumping and climbing, flying all over the truck. So I put the lid back on the box so she can still breathe and see what's going on, but she can't get out.
Right.
Maybe now she'll eat her food. Alrighty.
The next day.
Good morning, Cassidy. I was just watching the video of her in her box. I turned to look and she's looking at me. I was like, oh, hey, good morning. Now she's hiding from me again. Speed warning. I dumped the water out, but she's still got the tomato in there, so that'll give her some moisture. She's still got the other food in there, so if and when she feels like eating. I'm gonna stop up here in Warrensburg. I stayed in Olathe last night. I'm gonna stop in Warrensburg to eat my brunch, and I'll see how she's doing at that time. But yeah, my terminal's in Olathe, so I pretty much go back there almost every day. So yeah. Now she's not gonna talk to us. She's gonna go back to bed. So I'll get another video when I get stopped. Once I stop recording, she'll perk her head back up again. She was looking like she wanted to get out of the box a minute ago. I think she was just stretching her legs. Going by the fantasy ranch. You want to go to the fantasy ranch? I think that's the wrong kind of ranch. That's right. I think you'll be happy where we're going. She may not know how to scratch. I just realized last night I almost got another carrier, the cage kind. I actually prefer these kind better. I was thinking about getting the cage kind so I could put her out in the grass and she can scratch without me worrying about her running away. But then I realized she may not know how to scratch. These factory chickens, they don't know how to be chickens. You know, they feed and water them every day. They don't know how to look for their own food. But once she gets with the other chickens and guineas, she'll figure it out. We feed them anyway, but if she don't know how to scratch, she'll learn once we put her with the other chickens. Anyway, I'm going to stop here in about 15 minutes. It smells like a barn in my truck. Nah, anyways, I'm just kidding. So I stopped for brunch. I was going to have chicken, barbecue chicken, but I don't want to eat chicken in front of her. And just kidding. It's not the real reason. But I thought that would be funny to say. I try to keep the box somewhat contained while I'm not sure what to do with this. There, that'll work. She's got plenty of food down here. I ended up having to dump the seeds out to dump the water out. But she's not really eating or drinking anything. That's mostly to keep the smell down. The tomato will give her moisture. I don't want to give her too much water because it's going to just get spilt in my truck. But I'll put a little bit more water in here. Not much, just a splash. There we go, that should be good. I'm not sure what they bred her for and what she was used for, where she lived, or where she was going, and what her destiny was. Besides getting run over on the highway and getting rescued. But yeah, she looks like she. Sorry, my alarm went off and interrupted the video. So she looks like she's a Rhode Island Red, Well Summer, and Orpington cross. That's what she looks like to me. She looks Orpington in her feathers. I mean, in her wing feathers. She looks Rhode Island Red on her back, but on her neck, she looks like she's got some Well Summer in her. Maybe she's got some cinnamon in her too, cinnamon queen. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm not a chicken connoisseur. But maybe somebody on my Facebook or YouTube will know. But I tried Google imaging her, and it comes up with Orpington. But she does not look like your normal Orpington, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my roast, and then I'm gonna get down the road. I'm gonna let her stretch her legs a little bit while I'm parked, if she decides to do so. She can't get out. I'm not gonna let her out of the box, but I'm gonna let her stand up and stretch if she wants to. And while I eat, and then she'll be able to stretch even more tonight when I drop her off with the girlfriend, and she takes her and puts her in the bigger cage where she can, stretch out and roost and whatnot. We'll keep her in there for a week, and then we'll start integrating her with the other birds. She's probably still too stressed out to eat, but I gave her some of my lunch. Roast and rice. The rice was left over from Chinese food the other night, and so I put it in with the leftovers of the roast, soak up some of the juice pretty good. And I gave her a little bit of that. Maybe it'll help stimulate her appetite. Oh, she's looking at it. Maybe. I also gave her some of my sunflower seeds, and I forgot those other seeds, what they're called, but gave her some more of those. That's what I originally gave her before I bought the wild bird seed. So between the rice and the roast and the seeds and the tomato, I think she'll be okay if she'll eat. Like I said, I think she's just still a little too stressed out. But I also found this yesterday in a truck stop. It looks like it's a Turkish dollar, kind of like a peso or a Canadian dollar. I mean, 2022 Turk, a Turk dollar. So interesting. Probably not worth anything, but it's cool. So I got another 10 minutes before I can leave here. But what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna put the box lid on all the way like I did earlier. Let's put it on halfway so she can still stand up and stretch her legs, but she can't get out. And then I got this for a topper if I need to. And I use this clipboard for reinforcement if I need it. She's talking more than she was. Last night she was talking quite a bit. And today she's starting to. Okay, my alarm went off and interrupted the video again. It is now time to do stocks. It's 8:30. So it's now stock time. So my goal is not to have banker's hours, it's to have stockbroker hours. 8 to 3 or 8:30 to 3. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of blood on the box from yesterday. So she was injured, but she wasn't terribly injured. Uh, I think, she could still fly and do everything. She just got a little bit of injury on her wing, and she got like road rash on her legs. But that's about it. So I think she's gonna do good, and she'll be a nice addition to our already chickens. She One of our roosters is a Rhode Island Red. That's our main rooster. We got another rooster we just got not too long ago, and I'm not sure what its breed is, but uh, I've grown to have a special liking for the Jersey Giants. They're probably my new favorite, but I do still like the Rhode Island Reds. So, like I said, I think this one here is a mixed breed or a cross between an Orpington, Rhode Island Red, and Welsummer, but I'm not 100% sure. So, anyways, she's talking more. That's a good sign. And last night, she acted like she was trying to get out of the box. So that's a good sign too. So she'll be coupling her tonight. We'll get her acclimated there in a bigger cage for a week. Make sure she's healthy and active and eating. And then we'll move her in with the bigger birds, or with the rest of the birds, in a bigger cage than area on the land. And then leave her there for a week, and then we'll release her with the other birds. All right, party on. She rides in the truck so well, I almost forgot she was here. Now she's talking. She didn't say nothing until I said something. She might make a good road chicken, even though I don't want any animals in the truck. I can't believe my boss thought I actually wanted to keep her in the truck. I'm like Mr. Anti-Grody Truck, and he thought I wanted to keep the chicken in the truck. He's like, I don't want that chicken shitting all over the truck. I was like, dude, you should know me better than that by now. Anyway, yeah, I don't like grody. I don't like odor. I like clean and odor free. That's me. Clean and odor free. She was starting to stink last night. That's why I got this here uh, pine shavings. That really helped cut down the odor. I thought about getting cedar, but someone said cedar's not good for them. But someone else said it's also good for them. So who knows? So I got pine to be safe, especially since she's already had enough trauma. Don't need to give her any more. She kind of scared me. She's up moving around. I forgot she was here. I'm not used to having a chicken in the truck. A chicken truck. Truck chicken. Chicken. Truck. A truck chicken. I'm not used to having a truck chicken. A chicken in the truck. Cassidy. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. Just give me a dirty look. Why are you giving me dirty looks? The nice thing about going down the road is she doesn't try to stand up too much or try to get out of the box. With the motion and everything, she's like wanting to lay down because it's unstable. But she did get up and stretch her legs a little bit, so that's good. She still hasn't really eaten anything that I know of. I gave her a little bit more of my leftovers from my lunch. I got more in the fridge. I'll probably give it to her later. Trying to get her to eat and drink, but she's probably still just under too much stress and she's like freaked out. So I think she'll be fine now. I think she'll be fine. She's like, don't look at me. I raised the box lid up a little bit so she can get up and stretch. Give her a little bit more room. Wiggle room. I got 21 miles to my first delivery, which is in Jeff City, and then going to Rolla, then Osage Beach, and then Collins. And then I'll drop her off with my girlfriend. She's finally eating. I took her out of the truck to show the people here at Jeff City location. The FedEx driver was here delivering. So they wanted to see her, so I took her out of the truck and she was pecking at her seeds. So that's good. She's finally eating. Doesn't, well, yeah, it looked like she pecked at the, yeah, that or she stepped on it, the tomato. Then I found this apple over here on the ground, so I figured I'd give that to her too. I'll put some water on it later, add some moisture to it. So they're gonna unload me a little early today, which is unusual. I mean, they used to unload me early, but then I guess they have some new managers that are kind of jerkaholics, and so they wouldn't let me unload early, and now she's gonna go ahead and unload me a little early. I'm only 45 minutes early, but I'll get in probably 30 minutes early. She's gonna reorganize some stuff for me real quick so I can unload. I don't even know how many pallets I'm delivering, but I don't have a full load, so today should go by pretty smooth. I was gonna take her out of the truck to get some fresh air, but now that they're gonna unload me, I'm gonna wait. I say they're gonna unload me. I have to unload myself, but they're gonna let me unload early. Eat your seeds. I want to get it on video. She's not gonna do it. I was just about to take off, and I turned and looked, and she had her head poking out. Kind of scared me. The lighting here sucks. Anyways, I just got done with my first delivery. Now I'm headed to my second delivery. Eat that fly. Eat that fly. Getting ready to take off. She did eat a little bit. I think I said that in the last video. She's perking up. So hopefully she'll perk up even more once we get her back to Kaplinger. Alright, on the road again. Cluck, 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 cluck. That perked her up. I don't know what I'm saying in chicken language, but I said something. Okay, gotta go. Okay, Laura's saying that she looks like an Isa Brown, which she kind of does. But Isa Browns also kind of look like Rhode Island Reds.
Turn right at the roundabout. First exit onto roundabout connector toward West Side Drive.
But if she's an Easter egger, then we know she's definitely an Isa
Take the next
Brown, according to these pictures on the left. Because pretty much all our chickens have brown eggs, whether they're light brown or dark brown. But no, it looks like shot brown eggs. Yeah, I don't know what the other colors were all about. Oh, here we go. Easter egger.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, so shot brown eggs. Hello. Okay, so they're for egg production. Dang it. I normally do this more successfully. Here we go. I think I did it backwards a minute ago. All right, cool. There we go. Didn't quite come out right. There we go. get a bunch of weird stuff in my stories. I don't understand why I get all that weird crap. But anyway, so there you go. She is an egg layer, which is what I originally thought she was. Alright, we're backing into my second delivery. Dock here in Rolla. And then we'll go to Osage Beach. So right now I got her uncovered. So she can stick her head up and look at me, look around, kind of, so she don't feel so isolated. Then when I get out of the truck, I cover her up so she don't jump out and go hog wild in the truck. I like to keep her under control. But soon she'll have her freedom. She'll go to a bigger caged-in area than probably what she was raised in. I don't know if they were free-range chickens or not. If they were free-range chickens, then she knows how to scratch already, which is good. Otherwise, we'll have to, hopefully the other chickens will learn her how to scratch. But anyways, we'll put her in a bigger cage. So, for a week, and then get her acclimated, kind of like a quarantine. Make sure that she's more active, healthy, and doesn't have any diseases. If she shows any signs of any problems, then we will procrastinate introducing her to the other birds. But if she seems fine, if she's fine and healthy at the end of next week, the next weekend, we will be putting her with the rest of the flock. We have what I call a chicken mansion, but it's more like a redneck chicken mansion, per Laura's and my conversation, because some people's chicken places are a lot fancier than ours. But nonetheless, I got a nice chicken mansion for them with a caged-in section for newcomers. So we'll put her in that caged-in area next week, so she can kind of get to know the flock through the wire, and vice versa. So they don't pick on her as bad once we open her up and introduce her to the, release her with the rest of the flock. So that's at Stockton. And then in Collins, we're building a bigger version of what I have at Stockton. So it's essentially twice as big as my Stockton coop. So it definitely will be a chicken mansion, but or a chicken guinea mansion, or a fowl mansion. But anyways, all right, gotta go. Party on. Isa Brown. I'm gonna set the camera right here for a minute while I change my socks. So Laura thinks she's an Isa Brown. which they do kind of look like a Rhode Island red. I googled it, and it turns out they do use them for egg production. So that's more than likely where she came from an egg farm. Just making sure you're not pooping in your food. I saw her eat a little bit of seed earlier. She is perking up. She's talking more. So, oh yeah, you can't hear her. Well, you might be able to hear her. But yeah, she's talking a little bit more. I'm not sure what that black spot is. Oh, it's just her feathers. Alright, cool. Alright, gotta go. Alright, since I know now that this is a pretty good angle, want a potato wedge? I'm gonna set it right here for you. At least I think that's a good angle. We'll see when I get done with the video. She did eat a little bit, but she's not eating as much as I want her to eat. So we're at a truck stop just outside of Lebanon. It's I think it's called the Oasis truck stop, and it's in Richland, Missouri. So our next stop is Osage Beach. Then after Osage Beach is Collins. And then her next stop will be Caplinger Mills. And then after that, it'll be Stockton. And then after that, it'll be back at Collins. once we get the new Collins chicken coop done. But it's almost done. Now we just got to work on the, once we get it done, we'll work on the fencing, and then we'll move all the animals to Collins. Well, we'll move all the fowl to Collins. I found an apple. I ended up putting some kombucha on it. So we'll see if she eats it. Take my herbs real quick. Gotta make sure I'm healthy. Potato wedges and fried shrooms are not exactly healthy, but it's healthier than other kinds of junk food. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Now, I didn't want to waste too much time. I got barbecue chicken, but I don't have bread for it. I mean, I have some bread, but it's starting to turn. I should have bought some more bread at Walmart last night, but I didn't think about it till afterwards. I mostly stop and eat so that I can take my herbs, because you shouldn't take them on an empty stomach. I got snacks that I can snack down the road with, like beef jerky and dehydrated fruit and stuff like that. But it's not enough to fill your stomach up in order to take your herbs. Eat that potato wedge. We're parked. Now's your time to stretch your legs. I saw her get up and try to stretch her legs while we were moving. It's not that easy. But soon enough, she'll have more room to move around. Here, eat this. Eat it. I'm gonna put it in your food. I got her to stand up. Got another hour to Osage Beach. I found a PVC pipe we can use for a roost. Eat that potato wedge. Oh, yeah, I got coleslaw too. Forgot about that. I'm almost full now. I might give you some coleslaw. What do you think about that? Whoo! I put it on her beak and then she shook her head and it scared me. Or whatever, startled me. I wouldn't say scared me, but it startled me. It's pretty good coleslaw. You're missing out. Tastes almost like KFC coleslaw. She's like, don't say KFC in front of me. coleslaw, though. I can only eat a couple bites. Alright. I guess she's not as active. I'll leave it kind of like that so she can poke her head out. Okay, till next time. Okay, we're at Osage Beach. I'll videotape her while I'm doing my drop and hook. This place is kind of a pain in the butt because I got a drop and hook. Hang on. Drop and hook. Pull the other trailer out of the dock. Then drop and hook. Put my trailer in the dock. Unload. Then pull my trailer out of the dock. Drop and hook. Put the other trailer back in the dock. Drop and hook. Back to this trailer. And then take off. it's a pain in the butt. So, but it's usually my load going home, so I don't complain too much, just a tiny bit. So now I call them. I was playing chicken noises as I pulled in here and kind of stirred her up a little bit. You're going to Caplinger tonight, so I'll be meeting my girlfriend in about 2 hours to drop her off. So after that, you'll have to go to the Facebook like page, Farm 237 like page, to get updates on how she's doing, because then my girlfriend will be posting updates. Well, her and I both will be posting updates there from this day forward, but mostly it'll be her. So I gotta call and check in so they'll unlock the kingpin on the other trailer. So go to Facebook and check out Farm 237.
Thank you for calling Marshall.
And we'll have updates there. Yeah, manager for Marshalls, please.
Yes, this is your driver.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay if I just let them know that?
Yeah.
Well, when they get here, you can take them up and see if you're more comfortable. I'll pay the manager for you.
Okay. Yeah, my boss wants me to talk to a manager, not to go.
Worry.
Yeah, he's kind of picky.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pay you, buddy. Hold on.
All right. Thank you.
Marshall.
Hello. This is the truck driver. I'm here.
Alright, sounds amazing. Thank you so much for being there. Just one moment till I take you.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
All right. Bye. All right. Cool. That was the cool guy. I like him. So I'll be in and out of here in an hour or less because he actually helps me unload and load and stuff. So, anyways, so yeah, check out farm237.com or Facebook page farm237 for updates. So, anyways, here we go. I'm gonna do my drop and hook. Hopefully, she does something besides just lay there like a bump on the log, a bump in the box. Are you a bump in the box? Okay. Uh, that being said, though, I don't want her to try to get out of the box. Just be more active. Here we go. I'm gonna play some chicken noises. Maybe that'll get her perked up. Chicken noises. And actually, let me go back. Go to Farm 237 YouTube. There we go. And I'll find some videos of the fowls. So she can kind of get to know their voices before going there. This one, let me see. Okay, here's one. Foul cam. Turn on my Bluetooth speaker. Problem might be getting cooked out. They're itchy, but I feel like scratching at the door. Might be that. Oh, it's not that loud because they're inside the coop still, trying to get the door to open. This is my old chicken coop door. It sucked. I'll skip forward. I need to make more foul cams. This one's from about a year ago. Almost exactly a year ago. Here we go. What's going on? No, here they come. Hey, that rooster? That's your future boyfriend. Oh, they're here. All right. We'll give him the paperwork. Be right back. That's your future family right there. Annoying guinea fowl. They never shut up. I guess she's going to stay laying down. She's not going to do much. So we're in Osage Beach. I don't know if I said that already. I'm going to have to cover it back up soon anyway. It's only 4 pallets, so it shouldn't be here for too long. Technically 5 pallets. But they'll have a lot of returns. I gotta get, these people recycle, so they send back a lot of garbage. A lot of recyclables. So I'll have a lot of that. Then I'm coming back here tomorrow. Basically, I'm doing the same round trip tomorrow as I did today. So I only have time to drop her off and take off and get as close, as far back and as close to the terminal as I can tonight. So that, alright, good night. So that I can make it home tomorrow night. So, alright, I'll keep playing this for her. It's an hour long, so I'll keep playing it for her while I'm unloading. Alright, we're gonna do it again while I do my drop and hook again. Took a little longer because the lazy lady was working today. I don't know where that dude went, but he wasn't there. That's alright, I got her down. It just cost me a little time, that's all. Far along in the video are we? We're getting pretty close to the end. I'll rewind it. I'm doing it a little differently. Yeah, I'm not doing it on the trail. I think I know the problem. I might be getting pretty bad. They're itchy. They have to like scratch that. Alright, let's fast forward it a little bit more. There we go. That's your future family. Who is that? if I put it in gear. I keep wanting to call her Chastity, but it's Cassidy. At least that's the name of the town that I found her. Or pretty close, anyways. Somewhere between Cassidy and El Dorado, Kansas. She's lucky to be alive, that's for sure. Like I said before, I think only 7 survived. Well, there were still some in the cages, but out of the ones that blew out of the cages, I'm not sure how many survived, but from what I understand, it's only about 7. Maybe. Let's just say a half dozen to a dozen survived. That I know of. I think I only counted 6, but the other driver said 7. And actually, I really only counted 4. I think, no. 1, 2, yeah, 4. And I got 1 of them. What is that? She's sticking her head up. Let me raise this up so you can stretch. There you go. Now you can stretch out. She looks like maybe she's limping. Are you limping? Walk around a little bit. Got the head jerk going on. She might have just been walking funny because she was inside the box and she's been cramped up. Here, walk around a little bit. Can't get out. Just walk around. Let's see how you walk. Like I ain't got my land legs yet. Walk around. Jump up, and get down. Jump, walk, jump, walk, or whatever. I don't know. It's so weird how their tail feathers look right there. Turn around. I don't want you pooping in your food. There you go. just favoring that one leg. She did get rug burn or road rash, so she probably is still sore. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, I got to scan in my paperwork and do my mid-trip inspection. There we go. Alright, now I gotta scan in the paperwork with my phone while I wait for my deadhead trip thingy to do its thing. So I need my phone. Alright, this might be, I might do one more video. This might be my last video for the week. Laura will be taking over from here. And then I'll do a video this weekend when I get home. I might do one more video when I get home and drop her off to Laura. Otherwise, this is my last video for this trip, and then I'll do another video update for the farm YouTube at Kano-Farm, and for the farm Facebook, which is Farm 237. And I think you can look up Farm 237 on YouTube as well, and I might bring up my farm YouTube account. All right, party on, bye. This chicken is such a good rider. I keep forgetting she's even here, but it won't last. Her trauma is starting to wear off. She's starting to become a lot more active. So, yeah. She's almost to her new home. She'll be there tonight.
Speed warning.
She's starting to become a little more active. But we got 15 more miles till I drop her off to Laura. We're in Weeblo. We're almost to Weeblo. Say hi. Okay. Oop. She's a pretty good rider. I keep forgetting she's here. But that won't last long. Like I said, the trauma's wearing off and she's starting to become more active. So it's a good thing I'm dropping her off today. Tomorrow she might be a little crazy in the truck. Who knows? Alright, we're in Weeblo now. We're almost to Collins. She's getting more active. Just stay in that box for 10 more minutes.
Speed warning.
We're almost there. Isa Brown is what Laura said she thinks she is. Here we go. Oop. Should probably lay back down now. We're not doing 35 no more. Okay, she's like, all right, laying back down. Let me know when we get there. All right, she's in the cage. She didn't hardly eat anything, but she'll eat it later, I'm sure. Girlfriend's over there at the pump getting fuel. So she'll be over here. Well, I'll probably carry her over to her. But anyway, you're off to your new home. All right. She's all loaded up in the SUV and about ready to be going to her new humble abode.
She's sleepy.
Yeah, she's pretty chill, but she's probably still a little traumatized, but she's been perking up lately. So I think she'll be good. I think she's still limping a little bit too because of the road rash.
Well, we'll keep her at Caplinger for a week or two. Make sure she's not sick. Make sure she's doing okay. Then we'll take her to the land and leave her in the caged-in area for another week.
Yeah.
Just to give her an extra week to see everybody and kind of acclimate, and then we'll let her out.
That's, yeah. Yep. Alrighty. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
When he told me that he couldn't stay, I said, "Oh man, huh? My water. Oh, okay. So I'll just when I'm leaving Collins on my way over here, I'll just message you, or I'll just call you. Call you. Okay. Where'd that guy go? Well, it's probably a lot warmer in the truck too. And she's probably not used to being in the cold. Come to think of it, because they probably had her in like a heated. Ah! No. First time.